So good afternoon to Baby Step Boutique. This is our third episode, but it is also our second episode because we were trying to review or sort of optimize and do better for the second episode that we recently launched. We did have a bit of a technical issue in terms of audio, so I thought it would be better if we do the episode again and provide the same information but with a more pleasurable experience. So the format is to sort of give an introduction of one of my personal experiences. The title of the episode is A Dad Buying Clothes, which is always a new experience, and I think it's important to share this perspective. I would like to personally thank you for taking the time to be with us, and I hope that this will be something that is enjoyable. As always, please follow our social medias, check out our Instagram page, check out our Facebook page. We have a lot of content for you, and we hope that you could also be part of our content. Please get in touch with us if you want to be part of this audio and podcast. We are looking for guest speakers, and we're looking for people who want to share their experience, share their advice. I think we're all either new parents or veterans in that sense, and I think it will be a very fantastic opportunity to hear that perspective and share it to the wider community. So the first question is, when was the last time you went clothes shopping for your child, and what was the occasion? Quite recently, when I was on leave, I had the opportunity to take my little daughter to go shopping, and I really love this question because it's a very fun experience. We decided to go for, like I said, a shopping experience. This was just the both of us, and it's always a nice experience because you always have a nice opportunity to bond, talk about weird stuff, and just entertain and get to know your child better. On this particular occasion, we went into the supermarket slash retail store, and it's almost like the colors are intentionally designed to attract them. So my little daughter had the opportunity to go around and choose all the colors that she might choose. At this shoe and that shoe and this shoe and that top and those trousers. And me as a doting father, I had no problem. I said, okay, yes. And one of the funny bits about it is that almost before we got home, she had completely changed her mind. She was like, yeah, that wasn't her style. And it was so funny because I was just like, 20 minutes ago you told me that this was the best thing in the world, and then now before we even enter our gate back home, she had already changed her mind. And so I think it's a very cool experience because it's really a very nice opportunity when you get an opportunity to shop with your daughter or your son and then have that engagement because you begin to understand them. The fact that they've chosen red instead of blue, the fact that they've chosen black instead of white kind of gives you an idea of their personality. So I think it's a great opportunity to be able to have that interaction and also an understanding of who they are. The second question is, what is the most challenging part about buying clothes for your child? Is it finding the right size, the style, or staying within your budget? So Uganda is an interesting market from what I see, and what that means is that it's a very fragmented market. We do not have a lot of brands. We don't have a lot of quality standards, to be honest with you. And we do shoppings based on availability and particularly price, from what I've seen. And that's, on my personal perspective, what I really do look for is the quality of the clothes. I feel that children at that certain age should have the best, and I do understand that finances can be an issue, especially with this age, because they grow very quickly at a very rapid pace, and therefore you find yourself consistently purchasing clothes. So I think, but at the heart of it, you would rather give them 3, 4, 5 pieces that are quality rather than terrible pieces that will give them skin infections. Maybe they're not the right fit, or they've been used several times. So in that sense, I feel like parents have to be a bit more discerning in what they want and therefore go for it. Like we said, is it the size that you care for, style that you care for, price that you care for, designs that you care for? But I feel at the top of it, quality should always be at the heart of it, because here we are talking about a very sensitive age bracket, and it is very important to do the utmost to ensure that their skins and their hygienes are protected. The third question is, do you tend to buy clothes online or do you prefer shopping in person at stores? What are the pros and cons of each approach? This is a very good question because I think it's a personal question. Well, it's an interesting question because it really depends on the person. But I know from my experience that if you have already a good engagement of the brand, if you have a very good rough idea of what the brand is and you've already had and seen it, then it is easier to purchase online. However, if it is a new purchase, you do want to have the opportunity to touch the fabric, to feel the quality, to understand the brand and understand the people behind it, so that you may have confidence to be able to purchase it when you're at home. Yeah, this approach has been blended between, can you purchase online and can you purchase offline? Just to point out that that is the reason why we did start off as an online business, but this year we began and we are going to start our pop-up store. And this pop-up store is to provide our customers an opportunity to meet our brand, to experience our products, but more importantly, to provide an experience to them. And what that basically means is that we want parents to enjoy themselves. We want parents to have a fantastic time with their children. We want to do events such as painting. We want to do events such as pin the piñata. We want to do events such as dancing and really have that opportunity to really interact. I know being a parent, you're really looking for ways to develop your child so that they can improve and have different social interactions. And this is the space that we want to be able to provide for people. The third question is, how do you decide what brands or stores to shop for your children's clothes? Do you have any go place you like? So we are one of those brands that we want customers to come to. We want our parents or parents of all different types of walks of life to come and have a home in Baby Star Boutique. That basically means that we want to provide good information for them. We want to provide good products for them. We want them to enjoy the experience of being with our brand. I personally enjoy the clothes that we have, but we don't have everything, to be honest with you. So what we also, there are other retail brands. I'm not allowed to name them, ironically, because I'm not allowed if they ever give me permission. But the point is, they are fantastic other brands. And I don't feel embarrassed saying that. I think each person does their own thing. And I'm happy that customers can have that opportunity to experience different brands, but also know that they have a particular space. And we do provide a unique selling point, whether it is through the bamboo products that we provide, whether it is through the fabrics and different styles that we provide. And that's the space that we want to create. And so I think the question is, what brand reflects you and your child's style? And by all means, go for that and enjoy it. Yes. The fifth question is, when purchasing clothes, how much input does your child have in the selection process? This is a fantastic question because I am an advocate for children should select the clothes that they like, whether it is, no matter how outrageous it is. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for them to explore their identity, for them to explore their personalities, for them to explore their imagination. They're kids. I really want to stress that out. They are kids. They should wear pink, blue, white, color. I don't care. Like whatever it is, they should have that moment to be proud of what they're wearing, because we're all going to grow older, and there comes a certain point in time we'll have to wear suits and ties or dresses and all that kind of stuff. So I think we should give our children the liberation to be able to enjoy what they like to wear and have a choice. If your child really does go with a flowery top for the girls, then let her. Genuinely let her. It's fine. It's not going to be the end of the world. If she wants blue hair with purple shoes and maybe a yellow trouser, the colors may not mix, but she will be proud and happy. And I think it is our responsibility as parents to provide children with that space, because that is the genesis. It is the beginning of how they identify their personalities. So I think that's very important. Are there any the sixth question, are there any clothing items that you find difficult to find for your child? I think swimming costumes is a new item. I think that's a very sensitive product to find. Obviously, underwears are a very sensitive items also to find, and also socks. I think also specialized products, for example, dresses and suits for children, if that's what parents are looking for. Those are not easy to find. But I feel like in such a situation, we encourage parents to provide us feedback, contact us, let us know what you like. We will aggregate the data and be able to then provide a better selection in our collection for our parents and for the customers who are looking to shop with us. Do you have any strategy? Eighth question. Do you have any strategy for making clothes last longer, such as hand-me-downs or reselling items your child has grown? That's an interesting question. I only have one child, so I can't really say whether I have a strategy. But for us, I mean, me and my wife, our purpose really is to provide our daughter with the widest selection that she can enjoy. And then we will see. I mean, that's a good question, and I hope somebody will come who has multiple children to tell us their strategy in those aspects. Yep. So I know I should have two more questions, but I'll leave it there. That really just is one of the small introductions that I want to provide. In fact, I will add one more caveat just to give you a small story. When I did my first purchase for my daughter, which was a very exciting process because she wasn't born yet, but I just was, excited in order to do it. I remember I had to go to the retail store, and it was 5th floor, and I think I wrote a blog about this, and it was super cool. I was super excited. I got there as a dad, and I stood there and I was like, okay, this is the children's section is probably 10 meters by 10 meters. Bam, bam. Okay. There's a boys section and the girls section. Okay, got that. Then it was weekly arranged between 0 to 3 months, 6 to 9 months, 12 to 15, and then all that. And I just went systematically pick 0 to 3 months in one basket. Bah. 6 to 9 months. Bah, 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 bah. The other one, 9 to 12 months. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah. And it was so cool because I was able just to get a massive amount of items that she was able to enjoy, I think, for the first 2 years of 2 years of her life. And I really loved that process. And I even dabbled a bit into the boys section and bought a couple of shorts and a couple of t-shirts, which was just to give her something to flavor, just a different type of clothes to wear. And that was really cool. And so I look forward to those kind of things. And I think I'm looking forward to the next big purchase that I'll do for her, because it's a super cool experience. And I hope that also that we will have more opportunities to shop with each other. But in essence, the kind of systematic approach that I was taking when I was doing that was really fun, and I think it was really an enjoyable process. Shopping is genuinely enjoyable, to be honest. It's like retail therapy. You get to do get new stuff, change your kind of look and everything, and that's really the fun side of it. So that really is it. So thank you very much. I'm laughing because I kind of enjoy these kind of topics. Like I said, thank you so much for taking the time to listen to us. We look forward to our next episode. As always, we drop it there to say that give us a shout out, hit like, follow us, and as always, if you really want to share your perspective on parenting, share your perspective on having children, share your perspective on the things that you've also experienced, we are happy to hear you. We're happy to have you on our platform. We'll send you the link and have a fantastic conversation. So over and out, I will end it there. Please have a good day and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.